What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 72 and the final episode of season 3 here at Atalanta. And today, the Champions League final. If you haven't already, go check out the last 2 episodes. They were pretty wild. Of course, one being a cup final, the Coppa Nazionale against Juventus, and the other being the final few games of the Serie A season as we tried to win a title. But if you have checked them out already, you know what is going on. And we won Serie A on goal difference. Of course, after drawing the middle game against Lecce, we won the final one to go ahead and win on goal difference, and then we beat Juventus 4-1 in the cup final. But today, Liverpool, Champions League final. I imagine this is the kind of team that I don't want to go ahead and say for sure, but the way Atalanta play football, this is surely working its way to emulating a team like Liverpool. The press, the goal scoring, the open play, especially after, under Klopp originally early on. Obviously, teams get better defensively as they go, as they get more accustomed to playing football like that. But we'll see today, or we'll see in the future how Atalanta really go ahead and go about it. But for today, we have a cup final, a Champions League final, Liverpool being the team. We're going to do this live, and then we are going to go ahead and do an end-of-season roundup, take a look at how everybody did, and so on. Luis Alberto, of course, at Liverpool, moving back from Lazio, but as you can see, Trent, Salah, Van Dijk, there are some very, very good players. Sadio Mane, Firmino, the front three still intact. That doesn't happen this deep in very often. Naby Keita, Luis Alberto. That's in Ndombele, I believe. Not sure who that lad is next to him. I believe that's Shula, though. Trent, Allison in goal, so it's still a very, very good team. Van Dijk captaining. It's going to be a tough one here. Not sure where we are, but I hate these stadiums with the tracks around it. They're not for football. Don't use them for football. They're not football stadiums. Gotta have the crowd up close. That's out wide to Salah early on here as he looks to have a run. Here's Trent. Nice step inside. They both fall over. Alberto finds a good ball out there to Sadio Mane. And Sadio Mane's in a good spot, but decent defending, and Tavares just nick it off him nicely. This is good football here. Lovely stuff. Here's Draxler, who takes it nicely. Can we slip it through? We can. It's Coutinho. Remember last time when he played Liverpool, he did grab a goal against his old club. But there, he's just nicked off it a little bit. Oh, it's Junior Firpo at left back. Everyone else I believe I knew. But there is some good players here. It's a good turn from Draxler. And he's going to go for goal. It's going to fall down. It's going to come to Coutinho. And Coutinho, can he find the back of the net? That's a great block. Needed to be, and was, a great block. That's clipped in. Headed down. It comes to Sanchez, who's going to go from distance. Another block. This time from Naby Keita. Ball swung in on the corner again. We get the header, but this one's going to fly over the top. Decent bit of pressure there. A couple of good blocks from the Liverpool men. It's like it's clipped forward. Can we win it over Firmino? We can. Here's Sanchez. Finds a good turn in here. Here's Galeno doing excellently. It's lovely stuff here, and he's offside Osimhen. Otherwise, it was pretty decent football. Now here's Van Dijk standing over it. Flips it forward. We do win it here. Liverpool don't have the height to play that long football. We do, especially at the wing-back position, or on the right side at least. Salah's not overly tall, so Saka can definitely hold on to it. Sadio Mane putting his body on the line there to win the ball back for Liverpool. Now there's a bit of space. Sanchez needs to come back. Here's Sadio Mane. It's onside. Nicely played. Oh, can't quite get it off of Firmino. Nicely done. It's out here to Firpo, and it's a good tackle from Tavares. And now there's a corner here. Keita on it. Clips a decent ball in. Can we get the header down? We can. Osimhen does well. And Firmino's chasing Tielemans, but He's won it back nicely, and there's the run. And Galeno's going to be in on goal here. And he can run away from Firpo. And Galeno... Oh, he's dragged it wide. Lovely break off their corner. He's got to put that on target. Oh, huge opportunity missed. Really, the first real opportunity the game missed. It's a nice turn, and Draxler, I thought he might have been fouled. He's just been shoved off. Legally, I guess. Can't quite click onto the right player, and all of a sudden Firmino is in a really good spot. Tried to slow up a little bit. Still holding on to it, Firmino, and he clips it into a decent spot. Saka aware, though. Firpo's going to get to this. Gets it around Galeno. And now they're moving the ball around nicely. Good take, though. And here's Galeno now. Can he run away? He can. He's got pace, Galeno. That ball there to Draxler was very much on, but it's spread the defense. And here's Osimhen right through it, and there it is, 1-0. 2 breaks. This time we finally find the goal. Should have found it the first time, but another counterattack, and that Draxler run that we missed the first time was so crucial. He stretched Van Dijk out. Firpo was still running back up the pitch, and Van Dijk got stretched out, and it let Osimhen run through the gap, and that's a great finish. Just hammers it past Alisson, and we've taken a 1-0 lead here on the half-hour mark. Excellently done. And now we just got to keep up the pressure. They're pretty good, Liverpool. They're not creating tons and tons of chances, but they're moving the ball around relatively well. But on the breaks at the moment, we are all over them as Draxler's going to have another go. And Alisson forced into another save, and we're really killing him on the break. I haven't seen much of Ndombele. He's on the pitch. I imagine he'd be the one sitting deeper. Maybe Keita might, but I've seen him pretty far forward most of the time as Sanchez with an acrobatic effort. Easy enough save for Alisson. Clip forward here. We're going to get the header onto it. We're going to move the ball forward nicely. And it comes to Draxler. Wanted to hit that first time, hoping to get through that gap. Didn't quite. And now Salah's on it. And he's wide here. Here comes Mo Salah. Tries to find a ball back, and Mane's on it. It's just Tavares got underneath it, and Liverpool hit back relatively quickly. Sadio Mane with the goal. It's a great ball from Mo Salah, but Tavares just got lost underneath it. That gets clipped forward, and he's just lost underneath it, isn't he? It's a good header from Sadio Mane, and all of a sudden they're back in it here, Liverpool. 10 minutes between the goals. But now, we're going to have to win it all over again if we're going to... Or we're going to have to score all over again, obviously, but... It's a bit of a shame because they weren't creating too much. We found the goal, thought we might kick on from there, and then we concede one. It's obviously not ideal. Sanchez comes racing forward. On it now. We slip it in, we can, and Draxler takes it. And Draxler, can he slide it across? Not quite. So that man falls down, and Galeno looked like he might get onto that, but he didn't. And then Draxler puts it straight out of play. Draxler's exhausted. He might have to come off at halftime, but that's okay. We have got a couple players who can play in that position. But there's 2 minutes to go till halftime. Can we possibly have another opportunity? Not with passes like that. That gets played forward, though, nicely here. Here's Draxler. And he's waiting for the run. It finally comes, and it's Sanchez. Whoa, just past the post. That would have been some goal to end the half. But it looks like we're going to head into halftime level here. And a big second half ahead, obviously. This is a tough Liverpool team. Tough to break down. Really good center backs all over the place. Really good midfielders. They've had the one shot. Went in the back of the net, naturally. Yeah, Draxler probably should come off. We'll bring Ataran on. But if we just keep up our play, you'd fancy us. But Liverpool still carry a threat. As we said, they move the ball around pretty well, but they've got a good goalkeeper. They've got good center backs. They defend pretty decently. We just got to catch them on the break like we have been, kind of lull them into a false sense of security when they have the ball. And just hit them on the break. Damn, I wanted that to go first time, but didn't happen. So just be offside and is. The run was perfect. Just had to turn. Turn took too long with Osimhen. I wanted to do that first time. Obviously his back was to it, but needed to happen that fast for him to be onside. Here's Koundé. He's playing around out of the back. Here's Ataran. Just looking for a bit of space, and that's not what I wanted to do, is I give the ball away. Here's Firmino. Now they're moving the ball forward. Sadio Mane. Firpo. Nice take. Tavares does so well. He's holding off the runner as well. He gets it through to Osimhen, and Osimhen, can he outrun Van Dijk? Tavares kept on running, and it's Tavares! Oh, what a great goal that would have been. He almost planted that right in the bottom corners, just past the post. A big opportunity there. Once again, coming on a break. Ataran. He's trying to get around Van Dijk and does. He slips back inside, gets it across, and it's Osimhen. He's finished it. It's his second. It's 2-1. And we've taken the lead back here in our Champions League final. It's brilliantly done from Ataran. He slips around Van Dijk and then steps inside that defender. Lays it across, and Osimhen awake. And he just hammers that home. No chance for Alisson there, really. Had to get all the way back across goal. But it's 2-1 here as we approach 57 minutes. We got a half hour to hold off Liverpool again to go ahead and win the treble. That would be absolutely amazing, a treble. Can we slip it through to Osimhen? We can. And Osimhen cuts back inside, slips it across to Tatar. God, that touch was too heavy. I just needed him to gather it, really. And it's just a regular old touch, brought it right to the goalkeeper. And it's come to Ataran again, and Ataran slips it across. It's Osimhen. Oh my God, why did he take that touch? Osimhen gets it again. It's 3. It's a hat trick for the striker in a Champions League final and in the Copa final as well. He is just a clinical goal-scoring machine. Victor Osimhen has given us a 3-1 lead, and Liverpool don't know what to do. That gets slipped across. I don't know why he took that touch. It gets blocked up into the air by Alisson, and then he just rises highest and heads it into the back of the net. Half hour to go. 2 quick-fire goals to open this final up. And all of a sudden, Liverpool have to push men forward. They haven't been great going forward today, have they? But we have been clinical at the other end as well. Especially the last couple of minutes here, and it's come to Ataran now, and Ataran trying to stretch to the defense, slips it back, and it's Coutinho. Oh my God, what a goal! Felipe Coutinho against his old club. Are you kidding me with that strike? And he has surely won us the Champions League with that hit. An unbelievable goal in an unbelievable 10 minutes here. That was 7 minutes, really. It does more like 10, actually, isn't it? But a great ball back from Ataran, and look at this hit. Are you kidding? In a Champions League final. An unbelievable strike. Alisson, absolutely no chance, and Coutinho, I imagine, enjoyed the hell out of that. But look at that. 3 goals in 9 minutes. What more could Liverpool do? That should be it. That's a great ball out there to Mane. But an devastating couple of minutes, and we've had a couple of those this year where we'll have a 10-minute span where we score 2 or 3. It's devastating attacking football, and it's really opened this final up. A 3-goal lead with 20 minutes to go. We should make our last 2 changes, just shore up midfield, and then we'll bring Renier on. Play on the right. Galeno getting a little bit tired. Just get some fresh legs higher up the pitch, as well as in midfield, of course. What a great win for Tavares. He's turned into some right back. Here's Galeno now, racing forward with it. There's a bit of space for Ataran. Lovely step from Ataran. It's going to be a foul. Coutinho's going to get another chance at a goal. Free kick set to take. This would be a dream for Felipe Coutinho, surely. So he goes for that corner. And he hits it nicely. And oh, it's a really good save from Alisson as that gets cleared away. Grujic has come on for Naby Keita. Not exactly the sub I would be making. Jordan Henderson now coming on. Oh, got to win that there. Got to do better. Who did Henderson come on for? And Ndombele, who's been invisible. I don't think he's touched the ball all games. And here's Trent racing forward on the wrong side of him, but the pace and the strength winning it. And we work it out of the back. And Liverpool are hopeless to our football at the moment. It's really, really devastated them. Those couple of goals. Thought we won it there, not quite. Salah plays it forward now. It's Grujic on it. Trent. Oof, thought he would try and go up the wing here. Trent on it again. Good ball played. Saka does well. We just get the turn. Lovely football this. Coutinho. We slip it through. We can. Sanchez here. One more, and it's Atarin. And Atarin getting away. And Atarin slides it across. Wow, what a tackle from Van Dijk. That beat Alisson and was about to just fall onto the feet of Osimhen for his next goal as that header comes in and almost finds the back of the net. Not sure who just came on for Firmino, though. In reality, it shouldn't make a difference. It's that lad wearing number 7. It's... No, it's not, I guess. It's Alberto on it now. Grujic. Oh, it's Milik who's up front. The former Napoli man. But what a win. What a season we've had here. Champions League, Serie A, Coppa Nazionale. An excellent, excellent season. And it's tough to follow up. It'll be tough to follow up. We're going to talk about it in a couple of minutes, but we're going to see what we can do next, or what we're going to do next year. As Van Dijk finds a really good ball out there to Sadio Mane as they look for a late consolation here. Alberto gets the header. It's going to fall right to Nubel. And Champions League winners along with our domestic double. Brilliantly done. I wonder what stadium this is. Coutinho celebrating. He left to win a Champions League. And he finally gets one here at Atalanta. Osimhen, an absolute mammoth of a striker. Such a good player. A great goal scorer. Clinical, quick, physical. Everything you could ask for in a striker. We're going to see what his stats were like this year because they are probably inhuman. Should win the Ballon d'Or. But here we go. A trophy lift, our third one in as many weeks. Who's going to lift it? Sanchez obviously happy, grabbing another trophy. It's Coutinho. He would be relishing this in real life, wouldn't he? And here it comes. And the lift. Champions League winners. An unbelievable season for the blue and black. Really, really is an unbelievable year. What a year it is. We'll talk about next year, but obviously the fans are happy. Atalanta in real life are on the verge. A couple of really good players could turn this into a reality. They're going to finish maybe 5 points back of Juventus in Serie A. They're in the final 8 of the Champions League. They're playing Paris, who's just lost Mbappe, who's probably going to miss that tie. There's a chance to get to the semifinal. This is a good team who only needs a couple more pieces. We added those pieces and we took them to a couple of trophies. As everybody's going to grab themselves a picture. Lovely, lovely stuff. Champions League champions. Atalanta. What a team we've built here. And maybe there's some more building to do. Maybe. But let's jump forward. We're going to end it here. Not the episode. Liverpool only had one shot. We were defensively very, very good. We were we were just dominant really in that one. Not as, I mean, we were more dominant in that one than we were against Juventus. Juventus did really well. We added those goals late as they were chasing, but a dominant performance that time. And look at that. We beat out Juventus by goal difference. I believe it was 10. I'm not sure why it was 8. 10 goal difference. Milan finished 7 back, 10 back for Inter, and then a big old gap on forward. Let's take a look at how some of the other places ended. I think we're going to have to... No, we don't, because we've seen everything. We're just going to have to see how those other leagues ended first, and then we'll take a look at how we're going. So next season, we're going to up the difficulty quite a bit, I think. And then we're going to move into one more season. I think we're going to do one more season. And then after that, we'll start a new one. I think that's how it's going to go. Let's go to the Premier League. Manchester City finished 11 points out of Liverpool on 109 points. Absurd. Liverpool, Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs, Wolves being the top couple there. Norwich, Crystal Palace, and Bournemouth, the teams going down. 2 of those real life seem to be going down. We'll find out tomorrow. Or, well, tomorrow when I'm recording this. France, Paris, 109 points for them as well. They finished 13 ahead of Marseille, who finished on 96. Lyon on 95, Monaco on 91, and then a big gap to Lille and the rest. Bundesliga. What is it? Oh, that's Bundesliga 2. That scared me. Jesus. It was like Hamburg, Hanover. What's going on? Bayern. No losses. 31 wins, 3 draws. A goal difference of 82. They conceded 12 all year long. 96 points is 13 ahead of Leipzig, who finished second. And then 1 point between Leverkusen, and then 3 points to Dortmund. And the rest is history. Just the usual here so far. And we'll check out La Liga to end it. And Real Madrid finished 7 points out of Barcelona, 9 ahead of Atletico Madrid. No losses for Real Madrid, 5 draws. An excellent, excellent season for them. One thing we will also check is the Europa League. See how that finished as well. Where are we? Europa League. Here we go. Villarreal beat Chelsea in the final. Very nice. 3 Spanish teams in the semifinals. Chelsea get to the final and lose to Villarreal. Villarreal's a pretty good career mode to do. Now let's go look at the squad hub. Take a look at the stats. And here we are. Nubel, 58 out of the 60 games, 15 clean sheets. He's up to 81 overall. Good goalkeeper to have around. Moretti, up to 72 overall, 18 years of age. A good player that should grow quite a bit. Casace, 26 appearances, 1 assist, 4 clean sheets, still only 21, 79 overall, continuing to grow. A very good player. Cruz, I thought we might play him a little bit more this year. We didn't. Maybe next year. 69 overall, 18 years of age, 2 appearances, grabbed himself a goal as well. Bensabani, 23 appearances, 2 clean sheets. We didn't keep as many clean sheets as I would have liked. Only 15 out of 60. It's probably like a little bit more next time. Simicon, 36 appearances, 8 clean sheets. Very nice. He's still only 22. Koundé, 38 appearances, 1 assist, as well as 11 clean sheets. Popov, 25 appearances, 9 clean sheets, still only 23. A very young center back line. Sutalo, 7 appearances. We'll see what we do. I don't know what we want to do. I think center back may be a place we want to really upgrade. If we're going to go one more season, we may just want to really splash out the money, but we'll see what kind of money we have anyway. Tavares, still only 21, 81 overall, 42 appearances, 2 goals, or 2 assists, 12 clean sheets. Conti, 17 appearances, 1 assist, 3 clean sheets. He was goodbye. Still only 28. A proper backup. And we still have Hoover as well, 6 appearances. Still growing Hoover. Saka, 39 appearances, 2 goals, 2 assists, 12 clean sheets. Really taking over that left back spot. His defensive abilities are still growing. Reina, 10 appearances, 1 goal, 2 assists. A good player to have around and a really good player in general, really. Cunha, coming along, 24 appearances, 3 goals, 4 assists. Still only 19, 84 overall. A really good player. Sanchez, 48 appearances, 6 goals, 11 assists. What more can you say about him? 86 overall, an excellent, excellent player. Tielemans, 39 appearances, 2 goals, 9 assists, a great buy for us. 88 overall now. Malinovsky still here, 29 years of age, but 18 appearances, 2 goals, and assist, a great player to have around. Mandragora, 40 appearances, 3 goals, 10 assists. Most of our goals have come up from up front now that I'm looking at it. I didn't think we had this few goals in midfield, but everything must come from up front. Mandragora, of course, 84 overall now, still only 24. Cabral, still up to 60 overall. 3 appearances and an assist. He plays a lot better than 60 overall. Maldini, 5 appearances, 4 assists. Seems to always grab himself plenty of goal contributions when he plays, and 4 out of 5 is pretty good. Atarin, 38 appearances, 17 goals, 16 assists. He has really had a good year, especially considering last year we thought about maybe if we got a good enough bid we'd move him on, but he's turned around his career quite a bit. Coutinho, 44 appearances, 22 goals, 7 assists, an excellent player. Still only 29, and he'll probably be our starter next year still. Kovalenko, 14 appearances, a goal, and 4 assists. Still only 26, 80 overall. Maybe a player we move on if we get a good enough bid, but a good player to have around. Draxler, 39 appearances, 22 goals, 29 assists. Still only 28, really. So he's still got a career here. Whether he gets booted to the bench from Atarin, we'll have to wait and see. But look at those numbers. I mean, what more can you say? 51 goal contributions in 39 games is absurd. Brahim Diaz, 31 appearances, mostly off the bench, 4 goals, 5 assists. He's a very good player to have around. An excellent squad player. Galeno, 41 appearances, 16 goals, 16 assists, 83 overall now, still only 24, only getting better. You love to see it. Greco, 3 appearances. He should get more game time next year. We may move Muriel on. You saw he's still got the ability, but his physicals are starting to decline. He's just not as fast as he was, not as strong. You know, we'll see. Renier, 36 appearances, 16 goals, 9 assists. He's really come along. 82 overall already, only 20. What more can you say? Barrow, 22 appearances, 13 goals, 7 assists. Is the backup striker to Osimhen. Can also play out on the right, a great player to have. Osimhen, look at these numbers. 51 appearances, 56 goals, and 39 assists. I mean, what in the world? He had more assists than goals in Serie A. 28 goals, 30 assists. Absurd stuff. Muriel, 15 appearances, 9 goals, 7 assists. Yes, he's starting to decline. We may move him on and get some money, but we have some incredible, incredible players here. Absolutely incredible. Let's take a look at one more thing. We're going to take a look at top scores, and it is Osimhen again with 28. Do we have anyone else on there? Draxler at 18. Assists, Osimhen, Draxler, and Galeno, the top 3. 30 assists for Osimhen, 23 for Draxler, 14 for Galeno. Unbelievable stuff. Can we look at, Copa Nazionale. Top goal scorer, Osimhen, he had 7 goals in 4 games. Atarin had 3. Coutinho had 2. Assists, Draxler with 3. Osimhen with 3 as well, along with Dybala. Can we switch off of the Copa Nazionale, perhaps? European Shield, Super Cup, Champions League. Osimhen, leading goal scorer, 17 goals in 9 matches. Absurd. Assists, Atarin with 11 and 11. Very good. Muriel with 5. Osimhen with 5. What a season. So next episode will be the start of a new season. We are going to go big in the transfer market, I feel. We want to go center back, maybe goalkeeper. I'm not so sure on that. But this will be our last season, I think. We're going to up the difficulty quite a bit, try and replicate this into our last season. I'm going to put out a vote to see what our next career mode will be. There will be a couple of different teams in there. A Spanish team. West Brom will be in there. And then we'll talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing for the new FIFA as well in that video. But that probably won't come till January-ish of the year coming, guys. But I hope you've enjoyed this season. We'll be moving into our 4th and final season next episode. But for now, guys, that is it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.